Hello, friends. I want to tell you today that it is very, very impossible for one to be lucky for 365 days. Okay, it is highly impossible for you to be lucky for 365 days. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because I want you to wake up and then go back and keep grinding. You might at the end of the day you might feel like it's not worth it. I'm going to tell you a story of what happened to me in 2018. Then I was still living inside church. 2019 rather, I was still living inside one of my office at Ikeja. Not my office, the place I was subletting. I was sleeping there. So there was a day I came back from work. Then I used to handle all my deliveries in Lagos because there was still bike in Lagos. If I get order in Lekki, VGC, everywhere, I will enter back to go and do all those deliveries. So there was a day I came back. I came back around 9, okay, 9 p.m. And then everybody in the plaza have left, just me. When I came to the office there, I realized there was no lights. Like NEPA did not bring light that day. And then because they normally bring light at night. And then that place, there are so many mosquitoes, like mosquitoes will bite the hell out of you. I said to myself, okay, since there's no light, let me just use mosquito coil to sleep for that night. I bought mosquito coil. I slept on my I brought the cartons together, put my head and slept off because I was very tired. And then I woke up around 2. By the time I woke up, this mosquito coil has finished this thing. Like the smoke was everywhere inside that place, inside that small office. It is not even half as big as this place. The smoke, I could not breathe. I was only breathing. I managed to rush outside. And then I got fresh air. That was around 2 a.m. But then when this happened, there was one thought that came to my mind. What if I had died? Nobody will even know what happened to me. Nobody will even recognize. Like I'm not even sure what will happen if I had died that place. This is me telling you that as a man, there are many roads. There are many places that you have to cross alone. Just you, your God, and your God. No mother, no father, no sister, no aunt, no girlfriend, nothing. There are roads you must cross alone to bear your own cross. And then if you are not willing to go this distance, if you are not willing to cross these places alone, you have not started. And then why am I telling you this story? Because I want you to know that you have to keep what? Showing up. That night I looked at myself and I said, hi, how much am I making? Despite all the effort, all the suffering, all the things I'm going to, how much am I? Like I said, I work for nothing. But the truth is this, those efforts you are putting right now that you are not seeing, it is going to pay you in the long run. You are training yourself for the person you want to be. Because you are made of steel, you are made of iron, you are made of metal. That is the gospel truth. So do not allow defeat to get into your head. Keep showing up. If you're into my line of business, people who do e-commerce, we will face disappointment from customers every day. But you know the thing, we keep showing up because one good week could cover the blessing of 3 months. That is just the gospel truth about life. So I'm telling you today, show up every day. Learn a skill if you don't have one. Learn a skill that's going to make you money. You need something as exchange for this money we'll talk about. If you don't have any skill, you don't have any product, don't have anything as exchange, how are you going to make the money? It will never fall from heaven. You need to learn a skill and better yourself in that skill. Develop yourself properly and then call yourself a name and live up to the name you are calling yourself. So show up in the morning, show up in the afternoon, show up in the night. You can never be unlucky for 365 days. One of these days, your day will come. I'm telling you the truth. The light of God will shine in your life. But then, if you give up in this line, if you give up in the process, it will never happen. No matter what happens, just tell yourself that I will never allow this defeat to get into my head. Because you have a purpose, you have a place you are going. And then life is not meant to be easy. Okay? So I wish you all the very best in whatever you are doing, in all your endeavors. But remember this, please, if you don't have a skill that brings money to you, learn one today. And then as you are learning it, give everything you have. Like work on it as if your whole life depends on it, because actually your life depends on it. Okay? So become a better person. It is for your own good. and then at the end of the day, everything is going to make sense. Just give it time. I wish you all the best. I'm still your brother in love, Onyeka Markins. Thank you.